There, he's pausing me. There we go.
Whatever.
Okay.
Also, you guys got your phones quiet?
I need to learn.
I don't. It's in the corner.
E3 week.
Yay! Control Shift. That's what we're called.
Yeah, Control Shift.
Just started, motherfucker walks off.
I have to silence my phone.
Well, that was the end. That's okay.
Alright, that was a great podcast, guys.
podcast.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome, Roberts.
I'm Donald.
Tyler's in the corner.
And Duffy over here.
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's been a real naughty boy.
He's giving the audience a
Alright, guys, what are we talking about today?
Your face.
Can we take a guess?
well, it's E3 week, obviously. So
That doesn't mean we're
So
talking about
our
it.
post E3 impressions, except for Nintendo, because you guys suck.
well, yeah, they decided to do it tomorrow.
We suck or Nintendo sucks in general?
You guys don't like Nintendo, so.
I don't mind Nintendo, but
I'm getting a Switch this week if I can find one before I fly up.
When you fly, you're gonna leave it here, right?
No, I'm playing that shit on the fly. I gotta catch up on Legend of Zelda.
Ah, you got time. Don't worry about it.
I gotta.
So we're gonna go down the list of what they show at each conference.
It's gonna be a long day.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna try to condense it to maybe 2 hours, hopefully.
So the first one,
So
the first one you're gonna have come up is Battlefront 2.
was that the first thing they showed in the conference?
Wasn't the
Not
first
the
thing
first
they
thing,
showed?
but it's
Okay,
the
we're
first
not
thing
gonna
on
keep
this
this
list.
exactly in order, alright?
No, it was the first thing
We're
that
just
Kotaku
going-
decided
yeah.
to put on their list.
We're going in order of
Gotcha.
conference by the developer.
Okay. So Battlefront 2.
Awesome.
Gonna go across all three.
I'm hyped.
Super hypoo.
And
Well,
they're doing
right.
across all the movies.
Yeah, all,
correct?
yeah,
'Cause
it's all three
'cause that's
instances
from
of Star
episode
Wars.
1.
Yeah, and then they had...
No, it's not.
Well,
Well,
no,
the-
they had Rey
well,
and Kylo at the end.
The
Yeah.
the planet.
The planet's always going to be there. But the thing that kind of bothers me is the heroes aren't going to be kept in chronological order. So you can have like Boba Fett fighting in the Clone Wars.
Well, that sounds fun though.
Well, that
I mean, that's just me being a Star Wars
Well,
nerd.
no, that makes sense. But I mean, for the casual people that are probably gonna play this, I don't think they care. They just
Yeah, some of them, their
I just
first
wanna be-
experience
I
was
just wanna
episode
be-
2.
I just want to be Vader or I want to be Rey, even though the battle might be like from episode 2.
Their first trilogies is the 1, 2, and 3 trilogy.
Now, wasn't there a pre-order?
1, 2, and 3.
Now they said
I don't know what to call it.
I'm trying to correct
dear.
correct me if I'm wrong. They said that the maps are going to be free, correct?
They
Or
are.
is it just a few maps?
I think the maps are going to be free. It's gonna be. We're gonna release it and it'll be out.
Okay.
You're not gonna have to pay for DLC, but
Because they said we're gonna get stuff for free, but I wasn't sure they're gonna be like selective on what we get free or just the maps in general.
Well, I feel like they're still gonna put out DLC content.
Well, they are, but I mean,
well, yeah. But they said all post-release multiplayer add-ons will be free.
That's good.
What they said, then there's not.
I mean, I already feel they're going to make a shitload of money off this.
Yeah, it's Star Wars.
well,
And
they're
Battlefront.
probably
Well,
gonna
the first one
implement-
received so well, and
Nah, it did, but then they
fell
actually
off.
realized what it was, and
Yeah.
they're like, this is horrible. This is like not a game.
I'm more excited that they're having a story mode. It's kind of the same reason why I bought
Well,
Titanfall 2
the
is
story-
for a story.
Well, the story was supposed to take place between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakening, correct?
All I know is
Now,
that
I'm assuming it's gonna be
after-
canon.
it's af-
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
It's
all I
gonna
know is that it's after the Death Star gets destroyed.
the second time.
No, the second time.
Yeah.
And then you follow a special ops trooper.
Female.
A
She-
female.
It's basically the upbringing of the First Order.
So they're gonna explain how they came to power and do the game
Basically.
without the movies. Tell
Basically.
us.
Alright.
I feel like the movie will still touch on it anyway.
They probably will touch
So
on
do you
it,
think
but
do you think it'll end like the final chapters of the story is going to be episode?
probably going into Force
Probably,
Awakening.
Yeah.
probably not exactly. It's gonna be the point where the First Order was a threat. You'll probably see the Starkiller base being built.
In like the background and stuff. It's not
And
really
then
like a
that'll be
main
it.
focus.
Yeah, because they did an interview, not an interview, but the actor who plays Finn
Okay.
came on and told basically was telling everybody that like, hey, you're not seeing me there yet, but we are there, or that he is there.
Yeah.
So
Probably gonna
Finn
wrap around near the end of
They're
that.
Captain Plasma, right?
Phasma.
Phasma.
Plasma.
Sorry,
They're
Captain
probably
Phasma.
gonna release him
Phasma.
probably after the movie comes out.
Maybe.
Well, they might touch on him with like him training. Like you might
what?
see him when they're training to become.
He's already a stormtrooper.
He's
Yeah.
a stormtrooper.
But you might see him in like some of his previous missions prior to
I
him
doubt-
leaving.
I doubt he's gonna be a Jedi.
No,
No,
he's
won't.
not.
It's
I'm not saying he's gonna be.
just saying.
I'm just saying you
Alright.
might see his character while you're playing the campaign, and it might be like he's a part of a mission somewhere. As
We
a
get him
stormtrooper.
taken as a child.
we take him as a child.
They take him as a
We're
child.
the ones taking him, and he's talking already.
That would make sense.
So
Goo goo gaga.
that's Battlefront 2 then.
So who's gonna buy it day one?
Me.
Probably.
I might pre-order it.
Let's still cancel
I'm sorry.
Friday,
Sorry, Darth Maul is selling me
That's
really
your-
hard
that's your selling
because
point?
that's
Hey, if they have Darth Maul's robot legs, it'll be so accurate.
okay.
All right, moving on to the next
Alright, moving
part.
on to the next one. We got
Anthem.
BioWare's new title, new IP.
It's new open world.
Let's see
I
here.
don't know anything about Anthem.
this isn't the official trailer. They released a bigger trailer on the Xbox press conference or
Okay.
Microsoft press conference.
It's pretty much them trying to combat Destiny.
Is it?
That-
Destiny
I remember now.
Titanfall. It feels
Yeah.
like,
I remember now.
Well, you're Iron
but
Man.
it looks awesome.
You're Iron Man though, so it's not.
Well, I mean,
Titanfall.
Well, no, you're not. You're not really Iron Man.
You're
a
almost
mercenary
Iron
for
Man.
hire.
You're in exosuits in a
Yeah.
sense, and it's actually it looks interesting. I can't
It
wait
has-
to see more.
It has prospect.
Yeah, it could be good.
I want more.
Now, if it goes smooth with no loading screens, like how they showed in the Microsoft conference when they just jumped off and they just flew in,
And he
They
flew
in the
underneath.
they just
water
flew
and
in,
shit, yeah.
no loading screens, or they can just keep it like that, perfect.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Because Destiny, well, I don't know if 2's gonna do it, but I know the first one loading screen for anything.
Well, I feel like we'll still have loading screens, just hopefully not as much.
Yeah, like they could do it like
At least the
how
fact
they
we
did it
can
with
skip orbit.
They could do it like they do with GTA. Like only loading screens when you're going into like a building.
Well, you completely.
But the map itself is all preloaded.
Yeah.
So you can do it.
Even their loading screens when you're in the building weren't that bad.
No.
I'm excited to see more of it. I'm not 100% on board.
I'm gonna
with it.
say-
It looks amazing and it's a good concept, but I don't
BioWare
know.
normally makes good story games, so it's
Yeah.
probably gonna have a
Well, yeah,
great.
BioWare is great.
It's,
It
gonna
has-
have, it's got an amazing story.
It has a lot of prospect.
It could be their new Mass
Just they're
Effect.
gonna have a lot of people looking at it really hard because of the last Mass Effect.
Well, they're probably gonna think it might be their next Mass Effect,
Well, it's
that's
probably,
probably what they're
it's
trying
probably
to
the
do.
reason why they didn't put as much attention into Mass Effect.
or
I still like Mass Effect.
or maybe EA was like, hey, Mass Effect makes a lot of money. Why don't you guys pump one out?
Hopefully they fired whoever was in charge of Faces.
Well,
And
they
facial
they had
expressions.
they outsourced that to another group.
Haven't they
Yeah,
always had
hopefully
problems
they
with
don't
that
do
though?
it this time.
Because at the end of it, when you're supposed to be fine tuning it, they were still still working on the game. That was a problem.
Well, most studios.
There was a
have
lot of problems with this game though at Mass Effect at the end that
What?
caused that downfall.
Most studios have problems with the faces for some reason. Like, even Ubisoft has a problem with that with Assassin's Creed. For
Well,
some
actually,
reason.
there's been
the
a
faces. It's just hard.
There's
Sometimes.
been a lot that came out on what really fucked up with Mass Effect. They had a director leave near the end of the game.
The last one that came out, right?
hmm
For
Yeah.
Andromeda.
Yeah, they had a director leave a couple years near the end of the game.
But still, I don't see why they released a product. Like, someone had to have played
Because you
through
can
it.
just patch it.
Yes.
That's the problem.
But, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not 100% hooked on it. It looks nice, and
We're probably gonna
I'm
see-
excited for it.
Now, this was a cinematic trailer, right? Even the
Yeah.
even the Microsoft one was cinematic, right? It wasn't actual gameplay.
They made it look like it was gameplay when you did the missile
assuming
barrage.
It looked too clean. I'm gonna say it's cinematic.
This one is cinematic, yes.
Yeah, but the actual one, I think was probably like pre-rendered gameplay,
Probably.
so it's not actual gameplay.
Gameplay from a
'Cause that was
cinematic
just-
camera mode.
That was just too clean, you know. We probably won't see anything for probably till next year, next
No.
E3.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we might get a little bit like something more in depth on Tokyo Game Show, like
Maybe.
a longer trailer at least.
Maybe. Now the game I'm excited for.
The way out.
As well as
I like because apparently you can do it multiple playthroughs and it could be different outcomes. Correct.
Yeah, and I mean, it really all depends on who you're playing with.
Yeah. Well, you
I
know.
mean, if you play with a violent person, you're gonna get more of the violent outcomes.
Yeah. I mean, I never played their other game, but I heard it was good.
What studio is it?
It's an indie studio. They're not. They only did.
They
only did Brothers.
Brothers of Two Sons.
A Tale of Two Sons. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good game.
I heard it was a good game. I never played it though.
I might give it a try. I might pick it up. I might pick it up just to look to see what this game might feel like.
Because this seems hella good. Like, now, granted, it's just the trailer, and I don't know if it's actually gonna be side by side like that. That'd be interesting if the entire game is side by side.
If you always see what your partner's doing.
That's the thing that Tyler was saying, or Tyler told me that even if you're playing online, you're still gonna get the split screen.
Actually, that's not what I said. What I said was I think they're gonna do it in a way that if you play it online, you'll have your own screen.
You just won't know what.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do it.
No.
I think it would be exactly the way it's showing right now.
No, because Dead Space 3 did this.
I like Dead Space 3.
Never played it.
When you played the co-op, one person played Isaac, and the other person played the security officer that was with Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac cannot be affected by the marker because he's already gone through it and everything, and he's basically immune to it. The other guy, on the other hand, was affected by the marker, so he was seeing hallucinations.
Yeah, it was
Isaac wouldn't see.
It was quite annoying because when I played.
Yeah, but that's a different game. Like that's made for that to be that way. This is made for it to be split screen.
It all depends on how how it runs, because it might not be able to run like that.
I feel like doing it split screen though would ruin the randomness you could get.
Certain scenes,
because if you could only know what your partner's doing by them telling you,
certain scenes would make sense to where you can see both sides, but other parts like for that example, them running, like I don't need a split screen like that because I know you're behind me.
Yeah,
but
it's one of those things. It's like, see how there's no split screen right here? That was because
they're both in a cutscene.
It's probably a cutscene.
If they're in if one player is in a cutscene, the other player can still move around and still know what is going on because they're around that cutscene.
Yeah,
they're not like in a different room, or they're not in like that's NBA.
We're not there yet.
We're not gonna be there ever though.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over this. We don't like sports games. Sorry,
make it brief.
We're not sports.
Well, no, we do have to talk about Madden for a brief moment.
All right.
Sure, new roster update. Yay.
No.
Yeah, new roster.
Hush.
No, actually, it's coming with story mode. Yeah, but we'll get to that before, or later.
Because it shows full screen and then it jumps back.
When it's full screen,
I'm assuming those are cutscenes.
When it's full screen, it's a cutscene that involves both players.
Yeah.
When it's when one screen like this, that's his cutscene, but he's in the area.
Although
just like the cutscene coming up where he is coming into this character is coming into the prison and is getting his uniform and for some reason, whatever reason, is naked. The other player is on top of the walkway.
Yeah,
the walkway.
Catwalk.
Looking down at the cutscene.
Just interrupt.
Yeah. Like right here.
On the description on the game, it only says in split screen or online. It doesn't say it's going to be forced split screen.
Now, they might, just for the video purposes, just to show, like, people could be two different things at once while one person's in the cutscene and the other one can move around. Maybe they only did a split screen like that on purpose, just to show everyone that you guys could be doing your own separate thing, but it's still... It could be just for video purposes.
Because I feel like you defeat the purpose of the random variations you can do of actions to just always see what your partner's doing.
Yeah.
Because your partner should be able to do actions that you don't know about.
Yeah, no, and I understand that.
No, it's probably
but
like
in the press conference, they said that this game is meant to be played split screen.
Just because men doesn't mean that they force it to
I'm pretty sure it's at Origin, if I wasn't mistaken, when we get to the end of the trailer. Because if it's not coming to PC, that's dumb.
Why?
Well, the last game they released was on PC, I believe, as well.
Unless it might come out to PC later.
I mean, I'm down for it to be PC.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean...
You miss out on a large audience without being PC, and this game looks like it would do well on PC overall.
Okay, it's coming towards the end. It should say, I think it says at the bottom. Yeah, it says right there about Origin.
Okay, yeah, so then it will be PC. So
yeah. That is a day one buy.
Yeah, I just see no
I
point.
agree, and if we do want to play it, we want to stream it. Like only one of us really needs to buy it, because we could just come over. We could just hang out and play it.
Well, it might not be split screen on one game on PC.
It could possibly be one PC though.
One person playing controller, one person playing keyboard and mouse.
I feel like that'd be hard.
Why? There's 2 controllers.
If some games don't have that setup.
Well, this is
when that time
This
comes.
is 2017.
Let's not use that as a reason. There's plenty of games that ported and don't even have controller use.
When that time comes, we will go ahead and we'll figure out if it's going to be 2 controllers or not.
Yeah.
Or split screen, or online split screen.
Right.
I want it to be split screen.
I'd rather not.
Hey, I would like
If
this
I'm doing
as
online, I don't want
I could do my own crazy actions you may not agree with.
I'm picky about my monitor.
But you can
I like the
do
whole
with
thing.
you can do the actions that.
Yeah, but if you
people
never
are-
know I do it about it, I don't have to worry about you saying anything about it. That's the whole.
I don't think it affects that much of the game though.
It might not.
If I kill a guard,
Then
Then
probably
you
game
kill
over.
a guard.
It's probably game over because there's probably certain things you can't do.
well, no,
Like
you
that-
see him take out somebody and hide him in a closet, then go and talk to a card in the video.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're in prison, it's different. Like, take out a guard, they're gonna find out.
Yeah, but
It's
but
probably
you have to work together though. You can't go ahead and kill somebody and not tell the person that you're playing that, hey,
Like, walk over, hey, we gotta get outta here.
Don't tell a guard that there was a body in that fucking laundry basket.
Yeah.
You know, because then his action might end the game for you, or have to restart it, and you're going to do it all over again, and you're going to do the same thing.
I feel
and
like
you're just going to keep running into walls where you're going to have to keep resetting.
It's probably gonna be streamlined to a degree, but like certain things you could do to change it, but it's gonna be mainly streamlined. Like you can only do so much out of the way. Like now most games, like you do this action, it changes the entire game towards the end, but then really it didn't really change anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably gonna be like one of those games. So, but it's a day one buy for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
All right.
They got my money.
That's 4 day ones.
Yeah, 4 day ones out of 5.
Oh, but no. Yeah, that's 4 of us. What the fuck?
I know.
Alright, next up, Need for Speed Payback.
I'm just gonna take a nap through this one, guys. See you later.
All right, I guess you and me are gonna talk.
I guess me and you, yeah.
No. Okay.
I'm not the Fast and the Furious.
We were a crew,
Feel.
Listen,
and she left us with nothing.
She just hopped on a truck and comes out the back with a car.
Starting now.
Get me close to
I watched some random video. It was like, coming back with a brand new car. And then fucking does it when he says it.
There's something much bigger going on here.
All they showed. This game is supposed to come out.
Get down!
They showed a gameplay, which
Well, yeah, but they really
Hey,
didn't.
Matt.
They really didn't
You built this all
show
yourself?
much, really.
An artist can turn any scrap into a supercar. This crew right here, that's the future.
We own these streets, Tyler. And the house always wins.
That was
Well,
it.
not tonight it
Why
didn't.
they say personally, I didn't really care for that because I never played that game.
It was a fun aspect, but it wasn't
the
like the
original
greatest.
or the remake. I didn't play either. The customization.
We were a crew,
like, I agree with
and
you,
she
but I'm
left us
sure
with nothing.
sometimes-
We're gonna end this, starting now.
Get me close to him. I'll take care of the rest. There's something much bigger going on here. Get down!
Okay, that's a little overkill. If I fucking
Hey, Matt.
can't hit his car,
You built this all yourself?
An artist can turn any scrap into a supercar. This crew right here, that's the future.
We own these streets, Tyler. And the house always wins.
Yeah.
Well, not tonight it didn't.
No,
All that one, they find the
and then you can get the bodies, shoot the bodies, clean the bodies up, and use those cards. So there's going to be a lot of customization.
Well, I'm curious how the gameplay is gonna feel like. Is it gonna feel realistic, like Pro Street, or is it gonna go back? Or is it gonna go back to the arcade?
Car and it flips.
Or is it gonna go back to the arcade style that they did with
Where you
Most
just pull that
Wanted?
handbrake as fucking hard as you can and just.
It's for fun. It's not realistic. It's for fun. It's an arcade. That's.
I want it to be a little bit more realistic.
I don't mind.
I would like a
GTA realistic.
GTA realistic, but if I damage my car, it lets me either A, drive it as it is, or I can pay to repair it.
But it depends
until I
how hard you hit. Yeah. I would say depends how hard you hit.
But I mean, if I scratch up against, I trade paint. I want that paint to stay there. You know, be like, hey,
leave that cosmetic damage.
Yeah, leave that cosmetic damage until I am ready to pay whatever I
and
make
it go away
to repair.
Now, I didn't notice it, but did they say it was coming out on all 3 platforms right on release? Because the last Need for Speed was a couple months before it even came out to PC.
All it says is
pre-order.
And November 10th. It doesn't specify any
day after
details.
my birthday.
It's not going to be
No.
Nope. It might be a buy.
I'm gonna wait for some reviews
after reviews, after it comes out, after it's been out for a minute,
and you can actually watch it play.
Anything else to play?
Yeah, because that's a back burner. Even though how much I love Need for Speed in the past, with the new ones now,
I would have more fun with the crew too than I would have with Paper.
But yeah, the crew was supposed to come out next year, I think.
All right. So the next one, we're not gonna do DLCs.
Well, we'll talk about it a little bit. Battlefield 1 has... We'll talk about it in a minute.
This is what, the Year 1 expansion, pretty much?
No, I don't think it's Year 1.
This is like the second expansion.
They're releasing a night map. A night map with...
Aren't these smaller maps?
No, it's...
Услышишь гром
I was gonna say, No Man's Land.
и вспомнишь обо мне.
No.
Полоска неба будет твердо алой, а сердце будет, как тогда. В огне.
It's still Battlefield.
I've played of it. I
just get wrecked on PC.
No, it's you
controller
spawn
or
die.
keyboard.
Spawn die.
Controller or keyboard.
Well, you just don't spawn on your commander. You spawn at a point and walk forward.
Stop being bad. How about that?
I think me and him were in a game. We couldn't get out of we couldn't get off a hill.
I've never had that in Battlefield ever.
You guys go on console or PC?
I played on PC.
I played on both.
Услышишь гром
And both, yeah, the console
и
as well.
вспомнишь обо мне.
Because I swear I had these snipers and they were just at the edge of the map.
Полоска неба будет твердо алой.
So we
I
just
spawn and
I assume I'm gonna get shot at and run into the
Как
wall.
тогда.
Like running in straight.
I've never had this ever.
There's only been a few times where I spawned like a lot later and die because it was a bad timing.
I never had it.
Alright, moving on. We got NBA long shot.
Just the story mode. That's the only thing that's interesting.
That's Matt.
Devin, I covered your career at the university.
That is long shot.
Where'd you
The
disappear
story
to?
mode. That's what all of the games have.
There is one question on everybody's lips.
Next for Hunter.
This Hunter is being talked about.
I think that's just paper talk from one.
Sehen wir Alex Hunter bald in der Bundesliga?
Hunter is a forward talent, a huge talent. He needs the right club and the right manager. I think I will be lucky to have him.
Alex Hunter is in the media every day and it's getting annoying to
Yeah,
be
that's all
shown.
much
irritating. What kind of club would let Alex Hunter go?
I'm not really sure that a move is the right thing.
But this guy's getting too big for his boots, blood.
Alex Hunter is a great player.
He's a beast. He actually is.
Very quick.
Good skill, amazing skills.
Hunter è un attaccante fenomenale.
Hopefully he's got some people around him.
Hunter's bond his brethren. He has to look after himself. Go!
I would move. Rumours have got to stop.
Don't go, Alex.
Alex Hunter, you really are wasting time.
Well, Alex Hunter, stay or go.
Are you sure this is a risky one?
What about his tour of the US?
Dealer says on the phone.
Should I stay or should I go?
Oh, computer.
Like sometimes the computer's a bitch.
You
PS4
can choose
for
what
the
level
players.
the computer's gonna be a bitch at.
What's your plan?
Because if you make it too easy, then
No,
you're gonna play
you
with
put
your friends.
it.
You're like, why can't
You
why
put
do I
it
get
easy
wrecked?
and you
my
learn
plan,
it, then you put
and
it
I
harder.
decide what
So
goes
you can
down.
be past over the computer.
You
You
got
can
that?
never go online.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's the story.
Yeah, I know. That's the there. Can't play a game without a story.
Pay no attention to his
I can play
algorithm.
a game without a story. Like
My name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
You don't know anything about me, man.
Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here's another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
You know, I got a good bag right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot! Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight.
In A Way Out, this game is something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
I've heard like 4 games.
Get him!
It's overused.
Relax, man. I got this.
Yeah. They worked with a Riot on that song.
Yeah, it was worked with Riot. It was debuted for the world.
Again?
That was weird, Bolo.
What kind of drinking problem?
But yeah, it was.
Well, I don't even know.
It was debuted for the world champion trailer.
World at League of Legends.
And then it was 2016.
NBA Live 18 is an all-new way to pursue your legacy. Centered on you, your journey is defined by the choices you make.
A lot of game trailers. A lot of game
The
trailers
one
use that song.
unleashes the freedom to play how and with whom you want.
No, I like actual
The
FIFA
respect you
because
earn on the
it gets
streets
fun sometimes.
matters just as much as the rings you earn in the league. Rise through the ranks in the league, an authentic NBA experience, where you dominate the hardwood on your way to winning championships. But the new NBA Live goes beyond the league, taking you into the streets, where the rules and how you earn respect are different. Team up with friends to take down NBA legends at historic courts like Venice Beach. Throughout your journey, your on-court performance leads to increased skills and new gear as your hype builds in both the streets and the league, from Venice to Rucker Park and everywhere in between.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Join the
actually.
community with 5-on-5 pickup games and iconic, real-world
Yeah,
courts.
see, this makes me think more of
Hit the
Street.
Drew League and continue to build your legacy in the Pro-Am Tour. Earn the right to go head-to-head with the very best and show off your signature style.
There's
From
white
East
players
Coast
in the
to West
NBA.
Coast,
I know
from
there
the
is, but
streets
all the
to
players
the
are
gotta
league.
move
showing
on.
like
Everything else kicking in.
Let's
Your
move on to our
legacy
next
is
game.
defined by you and how you
so
choose.
Actually,
This is your world.
Before the next game that
Time
comes
for
out
you
is Race Wars.
to be
Alright, so
the one.
now.
Doom and VR.
I'm,
So many games coming out in
I
VR.
didn't care for their conference personally.
I think they flopped. I think they tried
They don't have anything big really except for
Wolfenstein.
the sequel.
I'm excited for the Wolfenstein.
But VR.
I've waited 30 years for this. I still remember my last orders. The day the real war began.
The rebellion cannot be allowed to persist.
Expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Well, that was just saying.
Impossible.
Yeah, they put you in the first person perspective.
It's
Fallout.
also Doom and
What
also
do we do now?
No, this is Doom. Fallout.
This is Doom.
But it's actual full VR game.
Our emperor.
Fallout is just Fallout with the VR headset, so you can move your head around, but you still use a controller. No, on Fallout, you use the controller because you can't get the framework like that on Fallout without the controller.
Burn these ideas away.
No, that was just Doom.
Hope cannot save them.
They say credit.
Yeah, but you get the hook by how you get
Okay, so not.
Yeah, and leave the message.
They're so the second it's
Some people will do it. Some people won't do it.
I think it just depends on. I think when they first did the paid mods, they didn't approach it right. I think this time they're trying to promote, do it better. Trying to disguise it that it's just paid mods. So they're disguising like.
We're giving you a way to pay for it, but also a way to
pay mods because actually
some people that actually do it as mods.
Yeah, but the way they're doing it, they're taking it.
You also gotta think about it.
My team, there's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the goal. Great, it's about time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you've got no.
Something that they could come up with.
It's like here, modern rickety.
Hey,
Rust,
you know what? I
PS4 for the players.
From Game of Thrones and my
Listen, I was on.
Brings that up. You can dress your hair like Link.
But that's what
Also, there was a dude that I saw who was trying to sell the Jason skin for Friday the 13th special one for $300.
Now they didn't say it.
Can I Google stuff on people?
They only put the Link amiibo.
But I feel like they could have did so much more.
Oh, I need to find someone who has amiibos.
My father used to say.
You guys know someone?
Yeah, GameStop.
No, that has theirs. I can just be like, can I borrow that real quick?
I don't.
I just need to touch it to my Switch. That's all. I'm never buying those dumb things.
You know, 13-year-old's not gonna play Skyrim.
Yeah, well,
although I can't see anyone actually using that. I can't see anyone.
Well, you can turn it off. You don't need to leave that on.
We were a crew.
How am I supposed to do that feature when I'm
left
using
us
the
with nothing. We are gonna end this, starting now.
Get me close to him. I'll take care of the rest.
I haven't played the second one. it makes it look like poetry in motion when everything's planned out.
Hey, Matt. You
Like,
built
you didn't
this all
watch that dude
yourself?
play this game.
An artist can turn any scrap into a supercar.
Yeah, it had all
This crew right here, that's the future.
We own these streets, Tyler, and the house always wins.
Well, not tonight it didn't.
Yeah, this game.
So that's gonna be a big DLC.
This game's biggest aspect though is you can go in hot, wild, and crazy, or stealthy.
So Metal Gear.
There's also a way to do it without killing anybody.
Yeah, so Metal Gear. Granted, I never played Metal
Just
Gear.
a little bit more fast paced because you can teleport, flash around, and shit,
Okay.
and blink and everything.
Okay. Well, this got me to pick up Dishonored 2. They got me.
Also, probably on sale anyway, so.
Oh, it's probably cheap now.
Yeah.
At least on PC.
Was it 2 more?
Get it at least
2
under
more
$30
weeks?
bucks.
Think so?
Yeah. Towards the end of the month. That's when
Luckily, I got Steam on my cell phone, so I can buy it while I'm gone.
Alright.
Alright, so now...
is this a buy for you? Or do you own Dishonored 2?
I don't own Dishonored. I don't know, like, Dishonored, I tried playing the first Dishonored, I couldn't get into it that much. I might buy it, but it's not going to be like a day one buy for me.
Okay.
I'm not going to buy the DLC day one, but it'll probably get me to buy the game, especially on the Steam sale when it's cheap.
The sequel?
Because I played the first one through, and I enjoyed that game.
So I think we're all buying the sequel. And we'll consider the expansion.
I don't know, I think Patrick's highly likely, but I don't know about him for sure.
No. I never played the first one, but I heard it was really good.
I've heard nothing but good things about the first one. I've watched some gameplay on it too, and it looked like a great game.
And apparently it's coming out.
No, Evil Within.
I have the Evil Within.
Did you play it?
I couldn't even get past.
I was gonna say it's not an easy
game.
game.
The control mechanics were a little
wonky,
and it was incredibly hard.
Was it were you doing keyboard or was it controller?
I was with controller.
Okay.
I believe it's like Resident Evil 3 mechanics, right? Where if you do something, you gotta completely stop and move, turn.
I can't remember. I played it a long time ago.
Like Resident Evil 3, like when you aimed a gun, you couldn't move your body. You just aimed your gun and turned your head.
But it was
hard.
A
good game, though.
It was fucking hard. I couldn't get past the first fucking.
Yeah, this game is not meant to be easy for people.
I don't think it was
the guy with the chainsaw or something.
No, it was like the first.
No, he didn't even get to the guy with the chainsaw.
That's the prologue.
He got to just the first heavy.
The butcher. You got to the butcher.
Yeah.
I could not get past. I'm like, I just kept throwing the same fucking soda can in different places to fucking make him walk away. And yet he always somehow fucking kept following after me. And I'm like, what's the point of throwing something if it's going to distract him? But yet he's still going to know that you escaped and knows exactly where you are.
Now this is supposed to come out on Friday the 13th, which is pretty cool. If they time it right. As long as it doesn't.
Well, for this type of game, it fits though.
It does fit. So hopefully it doesn't get delayed.
And also it's in October.
I didn't get into any of this fucking power stuff or whatever the fuck he's doing, but.
Well, no, this is just him using his because he's a detective. He's just seeing a scene.
We never played the first one, or he never got past.
I mean, we can do a let's watch.
Yeah, the guy you're playing is a detective, so he's just reviewing a scene and just putting the pieces together in his own mind.
Right?
Yeah, I uninstalled it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it.
Okay, yeah.
I was trying to get it from my brother. I was trying to get him to mail it to me because he owned it. I was like, I want to play it.
Yeah, just give it. Let me borrow that. Whenever it gets back.
Was it the Steam Share or whatever the fuck it's called?
Oh yeah,
can you do that?
Yeah, you can.
If you haven't set it up, you can set it up and do it.
A buddy of mine is
Steam Share. So I can play Watch Dogs too.
Well, also then you guys can just do it back and forth and not pay.
Because I have
loads of games. I can choose from the 900 games that Robert owns that he's only beaten one of them,
which are mostly single player. But you said you need a new single player. But I digress.
If I'm gonna play a single player, I'm probably gonna get back into Skyrim.
Yeah,
I just think
now that the Overwatch event is over,
the way they
I'll need something to play.
Yeah, that's the only reason I've been freaking playing.
The Evil Within does a really good job with story wise and keeping it creepy the whole way through.
Yeah.
Now
it keeps you tense.
I'm assuming there is no multiplayer. So it's strictly single player only.
As far as we know.
Okay.
This game may have a multiplayer.
I don't think it would work though.
It would. The most they do is like Doom, Resident Evil 4 or 5.
Resident Evil 5's multiplayer was not good.
Where you pretty much
played it. It wasn't great.
It pretty much would be that.
It wasn't good. But let's see, was it the last game that they announced? Wolfenstein 2.
I'm excited for a new Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, second Wolfenstein.
I'm in the process of playing New Order.
I didn't play the first one because I didn't.
A New Order was a good game.
I got it for $5.
It didn't catch my attention. This one caught my attention.
Yeah, this looks cool.
I like the gun gameplay because it reminded me of Black, that old game. You guys remember?
I remember
the
name.
PS2 and Xbox. It was called Black. It was focused on guns. It was really good.
Kind of remember loosely.
That's what Wolfenstein, the new one.
Hey, look,
not
the Farmer's
this one.
Daughter.
Not this one.
The Farmer's Daughter edition?
What the heck?
Yeah, it's an advertisement. I believe, no?
No, it's
this is actually
it's an advertisement for the thing that you can ride or some shit in the game.
Well, this is
a commercial inside a game.
Yeah, it's like a show that the Germans have made for the American public to watch.
Yeah.
Now I didn't
like German or else.
Right.
Now I didn't beat the first one yet.
Well,
I don't mind spoilers. The Germans didn't win, right?
My question kind of goes with that is it a continuation from the first?
Because reading the description here, because it's saying apparently the main character survived.
Okay, so you kind of ruined it for people, but basically how
he got it for $5.
Shut up! I'm trying to talk here. So basically how it works is Germans won World War II. The main character tries to fight the Germans and stuff like that, but it's still a world power.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you beat the Germans in one place, you still have to
beat them somewhere else.
Beat them like all over.
Because the Wolfenstein, the New Order one you're playing, it starts out with near the end of the war, after the U.S. just lost.
The New Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he got knocked out or whatever. Yeah, he was in like a coma.
It starts after they just lost the war.
Okay.
So like Germany just freshly won.
So this
at the start of that game.
This one looks like it takes place. Well, I haven't beaten the first one yet. So
yeah, you technically you're fighting the losing war.
Okay.
You're on the side that doesn't exist anymore. That's still trying to fight the Germans.
Viva la resistance.
Yes, pretty much. You're resistance factions. Because a lot of your friends you meet are war buddies. They're surviving members of. They're surviving members of your platoon and stuff, or other soldiers that survived and hid out. That's what the whole thing is.
I need to really play the first one.
This is Germany won the war, and you're trying to not let that completely happen.
So apparently, the Germans are still in control to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're in America, right?
They won the war.
They are now.
It looks like America.
In the first one they weren't.
They haven't took over America yet.
Was he in Germany?
Like France, I think. France.
I thought they were like England. Sweden or something like that. Some small European country that didn't have a lot of major cities in it.
It looks like he's handicapped.
Well, he's in a wheelchair now, but you see later on that he gets out of it.
Oh, okay.
She looks German.
She is German.
Yeah.
She's the main antagonist.
One ugly bitch.
I'm gonna kill her.
She's not happy with you.
She looks like a type of German without.
But yeah, his fucking armor or some shit is fucking weird. I don't know if that's something from the first game as well.
Yeah, it's
It comes in.
It is.
Late.
I love how
casually walking.
I love how the Germans befriended the
KKK.
The KKK.
Well, because during the war, KKK were pro-German, pro-Nazi.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
They were propaganda.
But yet, they would have been killed if they won.
Well, they would have been killed if they didn't fit the perfect.
Exactly.
They were blonde hair, blue eyed.
Yeah, so they would have.
They would have probably been murdered. Yes.
Yeah.
Or they might have let them. Like, they might have let them live just to help them take over.
The graphics look amazing. Now is this game coming out this year?
Probably not. Probably
yes,
fall.
it is. It says right there. Comes out in October.
Oh.
Apparently.
Okay. A lot of games are coming out fall of 2018.
This is going to be. This is going to be an interesting fourth quarter, though.
I feel like half the games they announce are
going
to be delayed. At least there's going to be a couple of them, I bet.
They might be delayed only because like everyone's now showing what they got, so everyone's like, well, we can't fucking compete with that.
Yeah, we're not going to release it at the same time as them.
I swear to God, South Park is delayed again.
I don't think South Park will have a problem.
It's been delayed for a year.
Well, I don't think they'll have a problem competing against other
no, yeah, they won't delay because of releasing things, but they might delay because of internal things.
I feel like I don't know. It looks pretty clean.
I want to know what the inside of his helmet looks like.
That's a fro. Okay.
Is this taking place in the 70s?
I think so.
Yeah, it's because it's during World War II.
Yeah, World War II is not in the 70s.
No, it's like the
60s.
Oh, hold up. That was cool.
Close the helmet, eat a bullet, open the helmet. Why would you open the
I
helmet?
I love how she points to like a grenade. It's like, do you want me to drop your friend? Like, that's what's gonna happen.
It's one of those if you don't.
If she opens a grenade, we all die. So what's the problem here?
He's kind of like, I have a suit of armor that will just pop out.
All right, so do you guys think you'll buy it?
Most
Not
likely.
right away.
Still got 2 minutes left about it.
I'll probably day one buy this thing.
I don't think
I'll day one buy it until I've researched if it's like a strong continuation of the game, or can I skip the first?
So
game,
you're gonna wait for the review?
You have to. You have to.
Well, no. You could play this game without the first game because I'm sure it's going to touch a lot on overall of the
I feel
first.
like some of the stuff won't make sense.
Well, see, the main antagonist in this one, you actually have to deal with in the first one.
Okay, see, then I'll play the first one.
Yeah.
Like I said,
or I'll watch somebody play.
Like I said, you can. I'm sure the game will touch on at the start, back of the events of the first game, like every major sequel does.
That's fine for some games, but for other games, I don't want that. Like for this game, I would rather play.
Well, honestly, if you're
going
to get this, it'd be better just play the first one.
Like Watch Dogs 2. Didn't have to play the first one.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Wouldn't recommend playing the first one either.
It was cool that they added some like Easter eggs from the first one, which was cool. Like, yeah, okay, like if you play the first one, you kind of get that reference and that.
Yeah.
Because you actually help the main character out of in a mission, so. But you didn't have to play it.
It's not a day one buy for me.
I'll look at it. I might buy it.
Might not be a day one just because all the other fucking games are coming out.
Yeah, that actually might be a big major. I'll definitely be getting it though.
I'll probably get it when it's cheaper, most likely. Or depending on how much I like the first one when I finish it, if I want to just straight up go into the second one.
See, here's the part where he's in the wheelchair. Well, that's not.
That's not a wheelchair no more.
That's when he's in the suit. He's like this with the gun, wheeling.
Well, he also bashed the wall as he went through that.
See, this I'm not too excited for. Like I was.
What, the dual guns? That's all Wolfenstein in general.
Not the dual guns. The jumping spider person.
Oh, that.
Why?
Like that doesn't. Like, I don't know.
Wolfenstein's thing is it's always over the top. Like,
yeah, it looks like
the dual guns. Like, I can carry 2 mininiguns for God's sakes and just let them loose.
And that thing, whatever the fuck that thing is.
That's just a crazy robot.
I'm cool with people, but no, not so much with robots. Like those robots are fine. That, I don't know. I have a weird taste when it comes to villains and shit like that.
They're just random.
Well, see, that's the thing is, Wolfenstein's always been about having advanced technology.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It pretty much goes in like back then, but futuristic.
And apparently, since the Germans won, they were able to advance their technology.
Yeah, above where we are now.
Yeah.
But that's the premise of the game. It's over the top.
And then this fucking part where
these guys high.
Yeah, he takes a fucking pill and then.
What the heck?
Yeah.
He's trying to chase the dragon, even though it's a lizard.
It's a chameleon.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, you didn't notice the part where the dude picked up a cookie and his robot arm just started bashing inside his face.
That was the same guy.
I think.
Yeah, but he didn't have the robot arm in that part.
And they also announced they showed a trailer for
Skyrim Legends.
Isn't that a card game?
It's basically a Hearthstone rematch.
All right.
They're just trying to.
Some people might like that because there's big Elder Scrolls fans.
Yeah, so. And I mean, I just don't see. Well,
I can never get into Hearthstone.
It's like I can see the companies going like, "Oh, Hearthstone's making a lot of money. We should make a game similar to that." Cool, but now it's like this is the third one that they're releasing. They have the Witcher one. Now they're having an Elder Scrolls one.
Mm-hmm. They're just trying to go for those niche players that love that series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it all depends how they do it. It might be better. I mean.
And then a new trailer for Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, the DLC.
Yeah.
They released.
That's already released.
I think Quake Champions. Which, that's already out, right?
Yeah, they had a beta, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that was it for Bethesda.
For the most part.
Now for the
Microsoft.
The Xbox One X.
800 games they've released.
Well, no, we got touched back on the Xbox One X first.
Is the Xbox One X a Scorpio thing?
It's a Scorpio, but they called it Xbox One X.
Yeah, well,
they're turning into
They should have just kept the Scorpio.
They want to be their users. They
you
want an
also
X.
gotta remember the project names are always cooler than the actual.
They want an X at the front and end of their name, like the cool gamers that play on their system,
like the original Xbox.
Come on.
I'm fine with the name. It doesn't bother me. But
a lot of the games that they showed were all on Xbox One X,
and it's supposed to enhance
and 4K televisions.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to enhance all of any older games like the 360.
Yeah, and then they're upgrading certain games to play at 4K for this,
like Gears,
Minecraft in 4K.
Yeah, that was right there.
We'll get
Microsoft won Minecraft in 4K.
Because we don't have the HD mod pack that we do on PC.
But they also said if you don't have a 4K TV, that it actually enhances.
It just up-reses
the 1080p. It actually makes it cleaner, better. So it will still look good even though if you don't have a 4K.
It just sounds.
Yeah, you'll still get that 13-year-old saying that he fucked your mom.
He did last night.
Actually, you don't because everyone's in party chat, so you won't get it anymore.
Watch that 13-year-old not be in party chat.
Well, of course he's got friends.
Let's not.
All of his other 13-year-old calling each other faggots. And shit.
Listen, he was fucking your mom last night. You think he's got friends his age?
But I'm concerned. I mean, granted, they learned their lesson from I think when they first released the Xbox One. At 500, wasn't the first one released at 500?
That was the opening price. Yeah,
so this one's at 500. Now so far I'm not hearing any backlash from it. From them announcing.
It's $100. It's $100 more than PS4 Pro.
Did you not? There was a huge backlash the minute they announced the Xbox One when the
$500.
$500.
No choice on the Connect.
Online only stuff like that. Like
you had to get a
Connect watching you 24 hours.
But now. To my knowledge, they didn't say how big the hard drive is going to be in this.
Well,
it was in the pre-specs that released.
It's a terabyte, I believe.
Yeah.
Is it a terabyte?
Yeah,
I believe terabyte or half terabyte.
Or are they gonna do 2 terabyte?
But it was part of the pre-specs I read off last week.
If it's 500 gigs, that's going to be horrible. That's just not enough. I mean, most games are like 80
Remember
gigs.
the Xbox One when it first released? That was
I have
half a terabyte.
Yeah.
That was not a terabyte.
Full, and I have 4 games on
there. But that's them pushing the expand your memory. We also have the whole feature. You can use any expandable memory.
I'm fine with paying a little bit more for them just to shove a big ass hard drive in there.
Because they're rushing. They're not going to do that at the start.
You know, I can go buy a 4 terabyte
they want it
for
out
$200.
And then they're going to come out with the Xbox One XS.
No, I think this is it.
Extra small.
Because this is smaller than the
most they might release are limited editions.
But I'm just saying, like, they're gonna. That's the thing is, like, every so often they're just gonna keep upping their fucking shit.
Well, this problem with this generation, for some reason, I don't know why they're releasing consoles so often now. Like, I feel like the past 5 years, there's been 5 consoles released across all 3 companies.
The 360 saw 1 change in it during it.
Yeah, it went from the white to the black.
And it went from the original to the Elite to the Slim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it had 3.
It had 3.
Well, no, they came out at the same time though. The Xbox 360 and Xbox 360 Elite came out at the same time.
No,
Elite came out after.
Yeah, it did.
The Elite came out like 6 months after.
Okay, 6 months. But like the Slim, that came out like 10 years.
That was near the end of that.
No, not 10 years.
No, it was like 2 years in.
Well, the console run had 10 years, right? And the console run was 10 years.
It was?
Because it came out my freshman year.
10 years?
Yeah, so the original lifespan of the 360 was 10 years, and they only did 3 design changes, I think.
Yeah, 3 major ones, besides the limited editions.
3 major ones.
Yeah,
where
not kind of limited editions.
Yeah. But so far, this one, they're only, year 4, 5, I think?
Has it really been 5 years since the Xbox One came out?
Yeah,
Fuck.
And they're already at 3 changes, and they've actually, it's in a sense, is the Xbox
Did they say
One.
when this is coming out?
November.
Yeah, this year.
Comes out this year. Now, would you count this as a new console or just a change? Because apparently,
I count it as a change because they changed the specs of it.
What I count as a new console is when they start releasing games specifically for that console.
Well, we might see that with this console.
Well, they're saying that, but they're just saying it's gonna run better on this version, but you can still play it on your original Xbox One.
So that I'm saying, I'm going to agree with Tyler that it's not classified as a new console. It's just a upgraded model.
I'd give it 6 months to next year and watch that there's only going to be Xbox.
Now, when you say that, when you look at the Wii and the Wii U, would you consider the Wii U a new console, or just an expansion to the Wii?
No, it's considered a new console because they release games specifically for the Wii.
Like I said, just give this console 6 months and you'll watch them do it.
Well, no, they're going to have that, but it's not going to be on the box. It's not going to say. It's just going to say Xbox One.
Xbox One X. Watch. Give it 6 months after it comes out.
I doubt it. Because think about it.
They're going to purposely release only 4K games and try to eliminate the Xbox One.
No, they're not. If they're smart, they fucked up a lot very early on. I don't think they're going to do that.
I don't put crazy shit past Microsoft.
No. Since, think about it. PlayStation, when PS3 came out, when they first released it, they fucked up. They picked back up. Now PS3 is a good console. Xbox did that this generation. Now they're having to pick back up. And I don't think they're going to make a mistake.
Right away, like I said, I think give them time and they can watch it.
Maybe the next console tonight.
No, it's Horizon 6 came out.
Horizon 3.
Wait, is Horizon?
The Horizon
is a different Forza game?
It's a different Forza game completely. It's their less serious Forza game.
Which
Forza Motorsport, they're like hardcore, like if you're into racing sims, this is your racing sim on this. Yeah.
It's Microsoft.
Yeah, it's Microsoft's Gran Turismo.
I don't know.
It's the thing that you see the people do the craziest paint jobs in the world on. Because it's pixel by pixel painting it. People do insane in depth. Well, some people make real money on their car design because you can actually pay for certain car design and charge them now.
PC as well with what they're doing.
Oh, the Microsoft crossover thing?
Play it on Xbox One.
Windows 10.
Now, no matter how great it's going to run on Xbox One X, it says Windows 10.
No, at the end of that.
It comes out this October. Okay.
Gotta hit play.
You gotta hit play.
Just kind of...
Play it on Xbox One.
Yeah, Xbox.
So Xbox One X and Xbox.
The S is already out.
Well, because they discontinued...
Oh, so the S is already out.
Well, they discontinued the Xbox One. Correct?
Yeah, the standard Xbox One is gone.
Well,
you can still buy it till supplies are gone.
Yeah, but they quit making them.
Yeah, they're not going to put any more.
That's what I thought. So now the One S is the standard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So next up, we got Metroid Exodus.
Metro. This isn't Nintendo.
I never played...
The Metro games are great games,
story-wise. I've never played with this one.
It looks good. I didn't know what it was until they said
the Metro series are amazing.
When I first saw it, I was like, I was trying to think. I was like, what game could it be? It was not. I didn't think it was gonna be anyway.
The author of this series is better than the guy who's the author of the Witcher series because he's less of a douchebag.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get out.
I'm just saying, but he did a great freaking game.
Well, it sounds like he has a Microsoft.
Well, no.
He owns an Xbox One.
This has nothing to do with whether it's on Xbox or not. This goes to PC as well.
Yeah. And is this
yeah, it goes to PC as well because the first Metro game came out on PC.
I still think,
I didn't know.
In all honesty, if it's a Microsoft exclusive,
well, at this point now.
Just for the sheer fact that.
Well, so far.
That's the one thing that bothers Metro games have an interesting story to them. In the post-apocalyptic world.
I've never played any of that.
It takes place in a post-apocalyptic world after nuclear fallout of the entire world.
It mostly takes place in Russia.
Yeah, but all in Russia, and you see a lot of tunnels.
Yeah,
you
play Metro.
Yeah,
because when Fallout happened, everyone ran into
this
Metro.
looks like open world.
The Metro games are somewhat open world, but it's still somewhat on like a track.
Well, this one might be open.
This one looks like it may be hugely open world compared
he pulled out a map.
And binoculars look at everything in front of them.
So it might be an open world.
It'd be a big change for their series. Because before they had somewhat of an open world, but on the track.
You gotta think now, open world is even more.
Although everyone's expecting I can venture freely, but still kind of play this.
Yeah, I want to be able to move around.
Yeah.
This is not a day one night.
I might get it.
Matters when it comes. Matters what else comes out around the same time. Regardless, I'll be getting it.
I don't think it's coming out this year.
That's why I said when it comes out at the same time.
Yeah.
I will be getting it, just probably not day one, but it will be a buy for me.
I might get it.
Fun game. It'll keep you busy. This game will keep you busy, like I said.
What? Will you do this? I'm playing Puzzle Quest.
Life of Bear.
Well, no, I'm talking about Days Gone. Days Gone Bear and this Bear. That truck is really good.
You never know, man.
There was no red barrels. I saw no red barrels. If I saw some red barrels, bro, I would shot that instantly.
I hope that rendering shaders is not going to be the new norm.
That's different.
This game.
That's not talking about that.
Its last game, which has actually been out how long ago? 4 or 5 years ago?
Something like that.
It's been a while.
It is a great looking game. Plus it has
2018.
Plus it has mods on the last one, so you can get like an HD mod to make it up-res and look way better.
Now for the big one.
The one that I didn't expect day one.
I didn't expect to see it at a Microsoft.
The one that we have an $800 kit to. That was the wrong button, sir.
Okay.
That was for my
he got a little excited.
I am so fucking happy.
So first day $800?
Not $800. I do one thing.
I think there's another one that you can buy that probably has a statue.
Now I know damn well there's a machine.
Or get to the get to the top of the key though.
That might just be for purposes.
Listen, you still got an animal companion.
Now I'm very curious. Yeah,
I know.
Now I'm very curious. The outside. I'm very curious about the outside.
See why?
That is mine.
Because I'm curious, because it looks like they're setting up the outside of the origin.
To me, it's saying we fucked up on the outside part. Let's go ahead and redo this.
They need time to think. Because
we killed off Desmond. We got that.
I feel like that's
they got another outside story with someone
I feel like they killed Desmond. But they knew where to go in the outside.
That's the thing. That's the one thing.
It's a youth syndrome back in the day.
I don't see how
it was realistic.
to tip the balance of an abyss.
Oh, we're getting the shield actually block now, no parrying all day?
You can parry with it.
Yeah.
But,
Freaking Hanzoda.
That's tight.
The slow-mo jump arrows in the head.
Arrow assassination?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
And it looks like you can simply, it looks like you can simply move them too. You don't have to like. Yeah.
Better be careful here.
And then they added a leveling system.
Oh, there's leveling system here?
Yeah.
So you get to choose your like perk thing, everything.
I wouldn't say perk. You probably don't want like more you do I'm assuming. I don't know.
The way Syndicate
a fine bow.
You've got experience from it.
And it looks like that just reminds me of Destiny.
That is totally Destiny.
The way it's set up.
That is Destiny.
Yeah, the way it's set up.
Destiny, all the time. But Destiny, Skyrim, like all that.
We're talking about like the layout of like weapon, armor, yada yada yada.
That's something.
It looks better than the last one. That's what we did show the line play. Gotta be honest.
You will die.
I gotta look at my bows real quick. Which bow's the best I got?
Going to kill you for that.
I like your sickle.
It's a sickle type of weapon. Sickle's the type of weapon. You know where the annotation thing is?
Finally.
As soon as you mentioned it.
This looks awesome.
Wait, what?
Control the arrow.
It just 100% followed the guy? Well, like it went straight, it curved down and then went straight down.
Available
So
October
more diving?
27th. Pre-order now and get a bonus mission.
And it looks like no boats.
Oh no, you got boats.
Don't say that. They showed boats. It showed boats.
That's reserved strictly for
Something
Skull and Bones, which I am going by day one.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Moving on.
It's a
So day one,
going.
people, because we know it's a day one for Duffy.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Wait, what?
There's no map.
Oh, there's no mini map.
There's nothing to tell you where anything is.
That might be an option.
No.
They're putting focus
They
on
probably
that.
put it there, but they.
I feel like cinematically it'd be better not to have the map.
Because
set.
I think some games have an option
To turn
off the map.
Turn off HUD, turn off display.
There's another thing I didn't see him getting like noticed by anything.
You
maybe like by like guards.
There was
they showed a notice.
There was an indicator.
Yeah, after he killed the first guard, it had an arrow point at him.
Okay.
And it showed white and started flashing a little bit. Then he hid in the tall grass, and it went away.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Deep
so,
Rock.
Hold up, day one by Robert.
Maybe. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, it seems like
I was thinking of day one by.
This one.
I'm definitely going.
He's day one. Tyler?
Okay. I thought we were on the next.
You're not Assassin's Creed?
No, we didn't even finish Assassin's Creed because he skipped to this. I don't even know.
No heroics.
Helldivers is not what you think it is. It's a top-down shooter with you're on a alien planet.
It's what says first person.
But this isn't Helldivers. Helldivers.
I 4-player co-op.
Okay, yeah, that's what Helldivers. But Helldivers remains on top planet. It looks like you're mining for resources.
For something, and you're dwarfs.
I'm a dwarf with a mini gun.
And a giant.
Okay, it is coming to pieces.
Drill.
Okay. Maybe.
Let's see how much it comes out
next
for.
up,
PUBG.
PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds for Xbox.
Now it says console launch exclusive.
Because it's already
so,
out.
No,
It's out on PC.
That means it might come out to PS4 later.
It most likely will. They're not going to shut down that.
Depends on what's money.
No, it's in it's in early access and this works now.
That's not what he was talking about.
Ours was still in early access when we released it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying like they've already had.
Although it looks
like
better on the Xbox for some reason.
Yeah, I forgot this on the Xbox One X.
What was it? But they've already had a big fucking.
Of course they did, because that's what they have to do to keep It's something they're going to wait on because Microsoft probably gave them a better deal. They come to us first and waited it on PlayStation.
I know, it's Hunger Games. It's Hunger Games.
It's Hunger Games.
Jump out of plane every time, look for good, and hope you don't die in the first minute or two.
And it's a streamer.
Now,
it's a streamer.
Now I feel you die right in the beginning. You have to watch it.
No, you can leave and hop into the lobby and get to the next
But
game.
if you're in a group, you want to watch.
Yeah, there's 5v5s, 3v,
Especially
2v2s.
if you use a Discord.
Yeah, there's 5v5s, 2v2s, and then solo.
Okay.
But it's 100 people.
I haven't bought it. Maybe it's $5.
State of Decay 2.
I never played the first one, but I was always interested in it.
First one was a fun one. I kept playing to the end. I'm like Robert, who was afraid he was going to get a great game.
That's what turned me away.
That's just so weird. That turned me away.
Because if I happened,
you would never have known it was going to happen.
I'll say though, knowing what State of Decay 2 has, I'm probably not going to pick it up because I would pick up Fortnite.
Yeah. I feel like Fortnite is kind of
Fortnite comes out.
What would you do?
Yeah,
the access. This is coming out to
if the world
I'm
you
sorry,
knew
but Fortnite has that feeling though that they're going to keep
was gone?
out and stuff.
It depends on if they
All the comforts,
if they do support it like that, then yeah.
Well,
the simple pleasures you took for granted.
Well, it's a story.
How would you protect yourself from the ones you love
Which, to my knowledge, is still a single player.
when the protectors
Well, last one did co-op.
can't even save themselves?
I played with friends. But no, it had co-op. You can hop in the same world together.
Your army's pulling out. Come on.
Because they have two.
I don't know what
one.
Yeah. Don't know what that is. But no, like it's a campaign game where any character who died that you're playing as, and that means you go as a new character from where your character died at. So
because you're in a group.
The group. Yes, it's a group of people.
Get in.
Well, this is slightly different. I'm talking about how the first one worked. The first one had the group of people that you had at the base camp. There was also an upgrade to everything. And if you died, someone else in camp found out about your death, and then you played again. Oh. Well, I also like how some of the zombies kind of just sit there and wander.
How will you decide?
They didn't make this. This looks like they just turned the cinematic from real gameplay though. Because that's how the zombies are going to hit you in real gameplay.
I know, but it just didn't look clean.
They're not trying to lie with you on the trailer, though. They're just telling you
home.
what the game is. I give them credit on that.
But it's really similar to the fourth.
How will you build it?
Go and save people and then come from your
Fortnite's more cartoon.
And the look, yeah. And then with the
Work
graphics,
together to defend it.
And I don't.
I'm gonna play that game.
And I don't think there's a story.
From the terror. Just outside the wall.
Patrick will carry it. Yeah, Patrick will carry it. Oh, there's no campaign.
So I'll play. So
When you get hungry, cold,
but not day one.
what risks will you take? What mistakes will you make?
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say
only
the first one was
family
not
you've got is
Fortnite.
about to tear itself apart.
We're talking
life.
about this right now. We're not talking about Fortnite. We're on State of Decay, so let's be quiet about
This is
Fortnite.
our only one.
Let's wait till we
We
get
need
there.
everybody we've got.
You're going down the rabbit hole. Calm
Spoiler
down.
alert, we're buying Fortnite.
Day one. There you go. That was the intro.
I'll be buying it just on day one.
I don't have to sit here and watch this.
I remember you wanted.
You unpause.
I feel like he was interested until Fortnite.
Damn it! When you get in too deep and realize no one gets a second chance.
How will you find the strength to carry on?
Yeah, you can kill the other survivors. Like, you can choose four different survivors out with you, and you can kill them out with you. You can kill or kill them if you wanted. You lose your experience on the person if you died.
But you said that if you die, you go to
Yeah, you lose your experience of that character.
That person looked exactly the same as the person
That was in the first game.
Yeah, that was the first game.
In this
I don't know
world of
anything
the
about it.
living and the dead.
I only know what they showed, and that doesn't explain me much.
Now for the big hype that we've all
Oh god, no.
Minecraft in 4K.
Oh god.
All of those pixels.
And apparently crossplay.
I can't believe it's true.
All platforms.
Even to cell phones?
Yes, even tablets, VR.
I need to buy my Minecraft on phone.
So let's say I'm playing Minecraft on my phone. He can join me on his
That's
PC.
actually old. That came out last.
We're talking about crossplay.
No,
though.
this is crossplay. No, they're talking about
Yeah.
full crossplay.
Yeah, we're talking about you can play with people on cell phone. They play on
They
PC.
were testing the realm of it. So yeah, this is like crossplay. So like,
He's confused on what we're talking
so let's say
about.
I'm playing on my phone.
I can play. I can play it on my console.
They say Tyler gets
I'll pull up my tablet.
No, you stop this conversation right now.
I'll pull up my 360 and play it on there.
and we can all play.
Day one, not buy.
You already own it.
I can't buy what I already own.
It's a free update.
I already own it on my Xbox One.
Alright.
Because I got it, because I already own it on my 360.
Moving on.
Let's move on to more
Minecraft. It's pretty. Everyone owns it already.
At least Microsoft is still doing something.
Yes.
But I'm excited.
1,000 times yes. I am a big, as the resident fighting game player here.
Did he give him that title himself?
Fight me for it?
Well, I
What do you want to fight
he
it?
would beat me in For Honor.
That's not
Okay, let's go.
That's not a fighting.
Technically.
It is, but it's not. I was debating on buying a new tank, and you want to go? I was debating on buying a new tank, and you want to go?
No, it's not. If it's not at Evo,
Okay, hang on. You can't say that because there's so many games that aren't at Evo.
Yeah, Evo actually took out a lot of the major fighting games.
They can only pick so many, so they kind
but
of
this game will probably be at Evo.
no.
It will not.
No, it might.
None of
Marvel
these.
vs. Capcom. Why wouldn't Dragon
No,
Ball
see,
do that?
Because a lot of people in the fighting community, so we can don't classify their games.
But no, see.
Makes no sense.
Hang on. That's the original. That's the Budokai Dragon Ball Z. This is a 2D fighter created by the same creators of Guilty Gear. They will definitely see this as a fighting game.
So if they announce it at Evo, I'm entering.
All right, I will watch you. I will.
No, you gotta enter too, man.
I will sit back and watch you both.
Well,
Watch him go.
early 2018.
I'm down. I'm getting.
Watch him go past the first round and you not make it.
I entered. I had the balls to do it.
Here's one I've never seen.
Yeah, so I'm not going to bother.
The Darwin Project?
I'm going to Evo, by the way.
You need to hit play on this, by the way.
I paused it.
Oh, I thought you were...
It's a day one buy, though.
No, it's just constantly sitting. It's this long of an opening for this for the Darwin
I think
Project.
they need to know that some content may be inappropriate for children.
Well, what were you talking about, Evo?
I'm going to Evo.
Why?
Because it's fun.
No, it's not.
Not when you have to pay.
Not when you have to pay $25.
You have to pay to go for every day now.
Yeah, I'm paying $75 for all 2 days.
Not if I know someone's just going to give me a pass.
It was fun when we went for free.
No, I mean...
I know someone who competes, so I just get a pass.
No,
I like watching competitions, though.
I got a friend who competes, I just get a pass.
I like going to them, but I didn't like that I had to pay to go for the first 2 days for just... It's not even the finals. I mean, the finals, understandable.
The finals is gonna... It's at Mandalay Bay. They have it at the stadium.
That makes sense, but...
Well, they had it last year, too. Or not at Mandalay Bay, but they had it in a...
the first 2 days, the quarterfinals,
Did they?
Yeah. Just the tourney, just for the brackets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I don't know anything, so I don't like
You don't like fighting games. Shut up!
Or a man that loves
It's a
Mortal
tournament.
Kombat.
They gotta make you pay because it can't be free entry.
Don't you know that? Isn't Mortal Kombat?
They don't make money off of free entry.
Alright, we're on Evo. Go in the Darwin Project.
I don't know what that...
I don't know what it is
I don't either.
Apparently it's a survival game.
I'm trying to remember. I watched this earlier.
It's competitive. It's cartoonish.
Cartoonish competitive stuff. Is this the game made by Bethesda?
No.
No, this...
No, they would at least said...
No, Bethesda's... I mean, not Bethesda. Fucking,
We saw everything that they're showing.
Shut up. I'm not talking about that.
I'm gonna ask that guy a question.
You already asked him something if you didn't notice.
No, he's gonna go ask someone else.
Oh, someone might ask.
Does no one know anything about this game?
No.
I don't.
I watched it, but I don't remember it.
Neither do I. Oh, it's a Hunger Games.
Oh no, Bohemian Interactive is the game. The studio I'm thinking of.
It's just right there, just dawned on me.
So it's a PUBG, cartoonish?
Yeah, I think so.
And he's dead.
Because then there's another person
who was invisible.
Exactly.
And what a way to finish it off.
Oh, this is a Hunger Games. It's bigger.
Yeah,
When as soon as I saw the barrier and light, I'm like, in the camera.
This is erratic. Centered
This is Hunger Games. I can be Katniss.
Bloody Marrow has got a bit of an idea in his head to do something else instead.
Alright, that's interesting. It looks a lot faster than normal survival
Keep an
games.
eye on him. Mortal Unicorn not aware of what's going on.
Are there markers on the enemy?
Separate these two players, and a Mortal Unicorn inside a cabin. It looks
She
like
straight up sees
that
him, though.
upline represented, picked up by the clue. Now we got the cloak
Oh,
going on.
okay.
You can see a Mortal Unicorn here creeping up out in the cabin.
She's invisible
Shot in the
outside
back
the
of the
window.
head of no good for him. He's in trouble. There goes the
Oh, he had a
bubble. How
shield.
did that happen? Looks like somebody from Mixer decided they wanted to mix it up, and the fight is going to go on just outside with a Mortal Unicorn going back and forth, breaking the armor. That bubble is out. He's in trouble. Shot to the chest, knocks him off the cliff, and this game is done. Bloody Marrow.
You know she killed him for
picking up the victory.
Competitive survival. Hunger Games.
Survival means you have to actually do something.
No,
You
that's
might
not,
have
you have to
You might
survive.
have to eat.
You might have to.
You
eat.
assume just from the trailer
Let's
there's
just
no
go back to
eating.
Minecraft. No.
She might.
Alright,
YouTube wants us to go back.
Moving on.
Black Desert.
Fine. Oh wait.
No, stop.
Before that, is anybody picking up Darwin Project?
God no.
I gotta see more.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably not ever.
Moving on. Black Desert Online for Xbox.
I know this name, but I don't recall it.
Black Desert was a giant MMO, a lot of customization.
It had a huge hype, but then it just.
It had a huge hype in the beginning. It's a Korean MMO. But I just recently found out. I recently found out that the people that started it, because I bought it when it first came out, because I wanted a new MMO. But it was.
And it looked promising.
It looked promising, but it kind of looked like shit during the first couple weeks of playing. But I recently found out that the company got bought out and a new company came in and upgraded everything. So it looks and runs.
Oh, so they got bought by a larger studio?
Yeah, it looks and runs a lot better than it did when it first came out. Because two of my coworkers are playing it, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is Black Desert, but it does not look like the game that I played.
Okay, so I got a whole.
It got a facelift.
It ripples my hope for a new MMO, because I didn't want to do WoW.
I got stuck.
I'm Rick?
On Black Desert. So I had no missions, and I could not find a mission. I got
You might
stuck.
actually like this guy, the striker class. You actually like
only had like 4 classes. I was archer. I was archer.
Yeah, me and you were archer.
I was the only class.
It looks pretty good.
That's the starter.
I'm just saying, the overall game will never drag it.
Yeah, that's the
That's how great you can do it. They have to like, this is your character, and he's just we're going to come out with another character that's kind of the same class, different. You can't.
So if I'm going to be a mage, I have to be a Jack. Jack Patillo.
Oh.
If I'm going to stare at something, might as well like what I'm looking at.
Apparently it's
getting...
getting...
get hit on fucking...
It's getting...
Hey, man,
I kind of scammed some people for some free stuff.
I don't want to talk about it.
Please help, I just recently been scammed. Can you give me some gold?
Apparently this game is getting hype again. Because all of a sudden it showed up out of nowhere on Steam for
in PSU. That's how I made
like $10.
Money.
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden it's coming to Xbox One. So clearly the company that bought it
is doing something right.
They're promoting it. They're trying to get people back in.
Well, it was ranked number 2 or 3 on Steam or on Twitch.
It just came out of nowhere again.
Well, honestly, with how pretty it looks, I don't see why not.
I have it installed. Like I've been wanting to get back into it and play it, but I told my buddy, I was like, I'm gonna make a new character because I don't know.
It got up there when it first came out, and then it died because that's most games just dies.
The only problems that I've been told that I'm not okay with is that there's no end game. There's no rating. There's no.
I thought they're gonna add that later.
Because there's so much stuff that you have to grind out for, like your house and mounts and stuff like that, and there's so much to that.
Yeah. Now, did they fix that problem with the bank?
No.
Well then.
What was the problem with the bank?
If you say you found a nice item. And you're like, all right, well, I can't use this for another 10 levels or whatever. You put that in the bank so that way it's not taking up inventory spot. Now, you reach your level of requirement for that item.
You're halfway across the world.
And you're on the other side of the fucking world.
Oh, so it's only in that bank?
It's only in that bank.
And there's no fast travel? I don't think so.
There's automated travel, so you can put your guy on...
a horse and leave him?
No, you can even do him on walking.
Yeah.
You set the destination, he will walk there.
And he'll do it for you.
Wait, I think I remember this game. I think I might have played it early on when it looked like shit when you're describing it. Because I remember this game.
Because I played the 7-day trial he gave me when it came out.
Yeah, I think
but I do like the workers. I do like that.
It was a fun game. I like the action.
You can you can actually dodge attacks and
shit.
Yeah,
I remember this game. I played this game on a trial like he did. And I remember that aspect
just
of
looking like shit.
It was not the greatest looking game. It had a cool concept.
It looked good, but at the same time it looked like shit.
Like I
still have pictures on my imager of
wasn't the greatest,
of the clothes fading off of fucking female characters.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. Needed things fixed on it, but had an idea behind it that could have became something so much better.
The ecosystem was like you had to keep up with it. In order to because the city was constantly moving.
Wasn't also the economy like a player-based economy? Like
I believe so. Yeah.
Based on what was being traded, would fluctuate and change all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
And
at first,
yeah, what I just recently learned out, my buddy is level 49.9999. He needs to kill a boss to level up.
Oh, so he has to do a major kill to advance.
Yeah.
That's a cool concept.
It's cool and a pain in the ass.
But it's irritating, yeah.
I asked what the level cap was. He said there isn't.
That sounds like Fallout. Fallout
so
4.
I can just keep going and.
Wait, isn't it Fallout 4?
I think it sounds like Mabel's.
I think it had a level cap.
No, I heard there wasn't. It's just the game
I'll
progressed.
look it up. I'll look it up later.
And I think
I might pick it. It's $15 right now on Steam on sale. $5 off.
I paid $30.
Yeah. So like I said, I might pick it up.
I still got all the
$15 right now. So
for what?
I don't know if my graphics card.
Black
Oh, Black. No,
I
thought it was $10.
Hold on, let me see.
Where?
I mean,
is anybody? Well, Tyler,
I might.
I haven't played. I've been interested in it, but I haven't been willing to jump into a new MMO, and that one seems very grindy. But I am interested in it.
It's very grindy, but it's not like a WoW grind. Like
DLC,
there's more interactive with
that Traveler's
Package.
Package.
That's what you were looking at.
There's more interactive fighting
I know.
Warcraft and stuff like that.
It's like
So if you're not paying, it's kind of like Pokemon Go, where if the gym Pokemon is going to unleash a strong attack, you can swipe left.
Yeah, I know. It's like Terra. It's like Terra. Yeah.
So, but if you guys are wanting to get into it, I'm down.
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Let's.
I actually might get it.
Let's move on. Let's move on. That's a conversation for later.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, because it's not also a day one buy because it's already out.
Well, also we're not buying it on Xbox One.
You're interested in getting into it. You're interested on thinking about getting into it.
I might spend $50.
Well, it was a day one buy for him.
There's a $50 expansion. The $50 package. I might just buy that.
What?
You get extra stuff.
I won't lie, but I'm thinking about the $150 for Fortnite.
Oh, $150 Fortnite. Let's talk about that when we get there. Just quiet.
All right. Next up, we got The Last Night.
This is why I didn't look at Xbox because there's so much they talk about.
Yeah, there's so much to go through.
There was a few good ones, but I don't know.
Apparently, this guy at Kotaku will 100% play this.
We're almost at the 2 hour mark.
Yeah, we're at an hour.
Yeah. This.
It's a short trailer.
Watch it. We'll talk about it for a second.
Yeah, it's a short trailer. Not like one of the long trailers.
I don't know what it is. It just looks like Lion King.
It doesn't look like it. Lion King was flying in a city in the background.
No, this is 2D.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I remember this now.
2D 8-bit.
Yeah.
Let's see more.
The short trailer still show huge amount.
I know, I'm talking about later on.
Yeah.
Down the road.
It looks interesting, I'll give it that.
This looks like you're like
that's on console.
But it's weird that it's transitioning through like really good graphics.
Looks like graphics.
I like it, but it's trippy.
Alright, it looks cool. Moving on.
Alright, moving on to
The Artful Escape.
I don't even remember these. Some of these I don't even remember.
There was a lot.
This is 19 out of 30.
There's a lot that Microsoft talked about.
Well, it's a lot of indie games.
2D. I know it's a 2D, kind of Journey-esque.
Okay.
Like
side-scroller?
Travel. Yeah, side-scrolling, traveling. Do you want? I'm right here. I can get the friend.
Get it.
I don't even have to get on.
Yeah, I can get it too.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have to have another one again. Well, mind you, he's got a point to this through and all of our phones. Just right on the
Well, I was just swapping them.
But yeah,
Alright, moving on.
Moving on to Code Vein.
This game looks cool. This game looks
just from
really
that,
cool.
It has me slightly interested.
Anime vampires.
Anime vampires. Okay,
that's what the description.
Let's go.
But the thing is, it's another like Dark Souls game.
Dark Soulless or Dark Souls?
Dark Soul-esque.
Soul-esque. Okay.
So it's similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Nier Automata.
Yeah.
So yeah, this kind of does look like Nier Automata. Oh, it can.
I don't think
it could. I think
it looks cool.
Yeah.
But like I said, it looks like Nier Automata in a sense, just with more anime character looking people than just the brother and sister you play.
It could. I can see that.
Devil May Cry, but more like Dark Souls, like he's saying.
Yeah, well, it probably have the feel.
What's the name of that Japanese one or Japanese-esque one?
I can't remember.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I don't know.
That's not it. Moving on.
All right.
Was it
Takuma?
Coming in August.
The hell is
it's by the people that did Gone Home.
Oh. I remember the game.
Apparently that's
a VR game.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely not get it.
And moving on.
Now a VR game on
I'm
Xbox?
excited for. This game looks tight.
Cuphead.
Cuphead looks awesome. And it's coming out this year. You know you want to play it.
Not really.
Yes, you do.
No.
It's so.
I don't even know anything of it.
Dude, the animation, dude. I figured the art's.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
This is just like cartoons from before we were born.
I figured you'd like the art style.
50s newspaper.
Hold on.
That's only right now.
It's just. It's like old school Disney stuff.
Yeah.
I figured that's why you like it. That's a side scroll.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Kind of makes me think of the.
They announced that. I think
Feels like
there you go. See? And it comes out this year.
I'm probably not gonna buy anything of it.
I'll probably buy it.
Nah.
I probably will buy it.
I feel like it'll be too quick of a.
I don't think so. And then a bunch of indie games that they just have a list.
At least it's not another.
Which I want to bring. Which nope, they don't have it on the list. What? 1,000.
Those are ID at Xbox. These
It's all the indie games.
I think it's
Fading Fortune.
there was something else too.
Fortnite, which says it right there.
Apparently they're also PUBG is not exactly. I also hear for Fortnite though that you're not supposed to try to wait too damn long on the trap. Well, no, it's recommended that early on.
Dump Lord.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All indie project.
This game here.
Ashen.
A somber ragdoll Dark Souls.
Ragdoll Dark Souls. That's an interesting concept. I've been hit.
Oh, I got hit. I got knocked down. Now they're gonna keep.
Let me go back to the campfire real quick and come back and collect my souls.
Interesting animation.
At last a day dawned,
Oh, okay, I remember this
and we
trailer.
rose
Okay.
with its first
That's
light.
interesting. Art styles. Like,
But if it's Dark Souls, it's not gonna be easy.
But that light was a betrayal, only fleeting.
He invented it.
but it is cool.
In its wake, the night returned to claim us.
That means your SOL for partner dice.
Yeah, you're screwed.
The person you trust.
I don't get stuff
After
with Robert.
lifetimes, the light grows.
I don't bring
in
Robert. Yeah, I don't want Robert either. I'll start using my C4.
See, he only does it with you. He doesn't do it with me.
I wanted to fucking kill him
When
in
me
real
and
life.
Robert are on the team, we're like,
We do just
we
fine.
were fine.
But when you and me were there, I was perfectly good. Like, you built your own damn house, I still gave you shit. He comes in and just grabs my C4
We
and
will
starts
live
throwing
in
him
the
on my
new
shit.
light rather than just survive in the dark.
What do you mean you almost killed him?
You're doing something to him.
It was fun pissing you off.
This
It
rebirth
sounds like you
will
don't
I was
want
giving you
Robert
shit. I was
stuff.
arming you.
It's like it's tired of unlocking.
I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
Probably not that
I
amazing.
don't care for,
You don't care for
I don't
art
care
style.
for what I see here.
You don't care for the art.
They would say 4-player, maybe.
Does not look 4-player.
It does not look
2-player
It
at
does
most.
not look Diablo 4-player. Now I'm excited for
Life is Strange.
the
Before the storm.
yeah. I believe it's a pre-sequel.
Prequel. That's the word you're looking for?
Shut up.
Alright, well, I have no comment on this.
Well, you,
I saw. I watched the full play of the first one.
yes, please.
Follow me home, pretend you
Yeah,
But you won't. You won't
found
care.
somebody to mend
Yeah, this
you.
doesn't make me cherish it. I've watched the full
No,
play.
you gotta.
I feel numb,
I don't give a fuck
I
about
feel numb in this kingdom.
I feel numb.
But I bet you I played a different.
Well, I know there's a million different possibilities in the decisions that we made.
I would love to start the game.
Like,
I'm fine with this. I'm definitely fine with this.
I'm probably gonna pick it up soon anyway because I know it's gonna be like people dirt and fight. No, I'm talking about the first one.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, I'll probably pick it up now and give it a playthrough. This is like a
Rachel?
like I'll probably buy the first one before this comes out. Based on how I feel from the first one I'm going to play through. I'm getting different endings and action. You should replace the first one, then watch it get different outcome than we got this one.
Yeah. It pretty much does a backstory.
The main character, the first one that had the baby?
What? No.
Someone had a kid?
She didn't have a baby.
That's Walking Dead.
She was just a lesbian.
Okay.
Then this.
Alright, Super Lucky Tail.
No. Do we have to
the
pick
way
one?
they did this. Is this a character from?
Character?
There was something that got released that's Sonic. There was like an 80s game that got remade.
I was gonna say it looks like a ripoff of Tails.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But apparently, like,
I was thinking Bonkers.
the verified Sonic player was like,
Come on!
something wrong with that dude.
I was thinking
I think that's what it was.
Oh, Conquer?
Yeah, that's what
Conquer. Yeah, Conquer is
Not Sonic.
something with Mass. Like,
This looks like a platform.
It looks like I'm just gonna go skip that.
Oh, you just want to get to what
Sea
you
of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
He saw
I'm
that. He's
excited
like,
for this one.
I want to talk about this.
There's
like,
two
scroll down.
games coming out that I want.
I'm surprised you never had the Black Lake.
But this one's more open world while Blackwater
The
is...
joy of a new voyage far across the sea.
Have you seen
Just you, the wide open world. Oh, well, it's not just you. She's here too. Oh,
It's hard
this
not to
guy's
play
here.
while it's really good.
But the point is, this is a shared world, right for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate
So, you're the
crew.
only one with Chubby right now, aren't
Look
you?
at them,
No,
scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see.
It looks a lot better than last year.
Oh, yes.
The world of Sea
I
of
remember the
Thieves
name, but I do not remember any of it.
possibilities,
last
with
year they
adventures
showed
skulking
gameplay
above
the year before.
and below the
They
waves.
showed, I mean, 2
All
years
you have to do is jump in and up. There she goes.
This is a 4-player co-op.
Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there. Literally, there could be anything. We haven't finished designing it yet. Joking,
Let's completely
it's a
all out.
joke.
Everyone's controlling the ship.
Yeah. So
Ah, sunken treasure. It's like a pirate performance bonus.
So I'm the captain.
We're playing a lot of pirate games.
We can let Tyler captain.
Every player's
you know how that's
decisions
gonna
and
be.
discoveries will be
That's fine.
different. But however you
Excuse
plan
me?
on seeking the plot,
Excuse me.
it pays to be
Drive the
prepared.
ship.
For
So we're
gigantic
all
lumps of
gonna end
iron,
up
these
in
are
that
surprisingly portable. Amazing workmanship. Anyway, better get them
Drop
back
your
on
cube
board
in
while
there?
the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck.
So we're
down
gonna
here.
find what's the name of that pilot that disappeared? The woman? Yeah, her.
Now that is not a beast you want to pick a fight with. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy terrors of the deep. You're not much used to your crew bending in two.
Two teams of 4.
So Black Lake is murdering each other.
And you can go on.
Yeah, so this is the first time that you've mentioned that you can go underwater.
Sometimes a tactical defeat is perfectly acceptable, in the spirit of that legendary pirate captain, Pathetic Dave.
Which they do in this trailer, I believe. They also do something cool.
Thankfully, for every
there
tense
also,
standoff,
like,
there's a moment of
docks or
celebration or shared wonder.
Wait,
But for
as a
now,
form,
stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage.
tactical insertion? Because if so, I'm down.
So we know.
Besides, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands.
Yes, you can. No,
Captain's orders,
Here we
shoot
are
me.
at Devil's
Out
Edge.
of the cabin.
Nice transition, by the way.
Alright, so we need new captain, boys.
And so
We
you
just
shift
sit
from
around
the
the
heart of the
captain
sea
and
to the island shore. where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks, and over time, you'll uncover hidden shortcuts, abandoned stashes, and vistas that will steal your grog-soaked breath away.
Yeah, but I'm
thinking.
And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces.
I was gonna say, it just looks like the ships on the deck while they're on land, not helping the
Keep
ships.
that pistol primed, because you'll also face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, cut short in pursuit of their own legends.
Well, like I said, are there going to be like docking areas and everything, like those major city areas? Because I'm assuming
An afterlife of fighting and troublemaking until all your bits fall. It's what they would want.
you went underwater to get the treasure.
sure
So
your
what am I going
crewmate's
to do
all
with the treasure? I can't go to a dock.
So there's Tyler.
Hey, tactile assertion.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, because that's not going to get him
The
killed.
riddle
As you missed the guy eating a banana.
Seek the
I already saw him pull out the
cursed
banana.
ghost
I
ray
just
where
kind
there is
of
no sound. It lies in
I just kind of looked at him like,
Did I show up to
why is he
deliver
not
a
eating
message?
oranges?
Well, that's got to be around here
It
somewhere.
looks like you're delivering a
But
message.
if you've got a bad feeling, you can always
should've been
have someone
oranges
on
'cause
board to
scurvy.
brace the ship for a speedy getaway. Decisions.
Yeah, it says
Looks like they've sniffed out that place
probably
where there
all
is
over.
no
We talk
sky.
about
Time to
the
pool
vision
your
open
resources
where
as you plunge
you
into the unknown.
can take 4 people or 3 people into your party. Or how many? Or what's the party size? Can you have more than 4
It's
people?
probably only 4 because most consoles.
It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic
But
caves.
if they're going to do division
You don't want to
style
wander
where
off
you
track.
go to a
Unless,
city,
of course,
you dock
it's
at a
streaming.
city,
And you'll have
then
loads
all
of people in
your
the chat
all
telling you what to do
players
anyway.
Then when you want to go, you party up or whatever, and then you go out and sail away.
That would make sense. Because
Or
that would
does
be
everybody
less.
have a ship, or do we have to
That'd be
earn a
less.
ship? Can some rich kid, buy a ship with real money, and then we all kind of
Don't mind that. It's
Or
probably
we
not
go
we
into
get money and then we save
kids.
up for our own ship?
we go into dock from your
They
ship and hop on
haven't-
my ship and
Let's be real here. That's a real question. Can said rich kid buy a ship? Can we join his crew? And then can we mutiny?
well no we use the kid for all the money he has.
All the
Then we
questions
mutiny
you
him.
ask-
The premier
They
plunder
haven't
isn't just
said
lying around to be claimed by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to
I don't
watch
think
out
it-
for
I don't
likely
think it's even
locations,
coming out this year.
following your map, clues, and your instincts to make
it
light
looks-
work of each new mystery.
It looks like it could be fun.
Light work.
That is quite.
It's time for another strategic withdrawal.
Does it show
Regularly beat the odds and get chests
Yeah,
back
'cause they
to
just
your
pulled
ship. You'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in
They
and
just put
out.
Laura Croft there. Real
It's
quick.
just the tiny matter of making
They
it
pulled
through
Laura
this
Croft.
storm
Some
in one
treasure
piece.
from Booby Traps cave.
Alright,
I actually think
I like the fighting in the treasure water. Yeah. Looks like that looks annoying though. Ship turning into block. He's being vertical. Man, I'm not losing vertical. Just slightly lean with it. And he just here goes Tyler. Oh, and then Tyler's going over there. He just one flash through though. He flashed that guy with the they're taking off. He's showing him. Well, he got shot for that.
All pirate life is here on the Sea of Thieves, and you can live yours however you want. So rally your crew. Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend.
No. I was gonna say, if he makes the jump, it's retarded. Wait, he's not gonna catch up with a boat?
He died pretty
they left his ass.
Oh,
Early 2018,
so January-ish maybe.
Probably
no,
February,
it's gonna be
February.
Q1, so March most likely.
All right, now for the one that Robert is excited for.
My chubby.
Dude.
I am excited for
Terry Crews!
I'm excited for a new Crackdown. I'm just not excited for all the fucking orbs.
Dude, that was fun.
No.
I actually actually got all 500 in both games.
I did too, and I had to watch a fucking guide.
No, you know how hard it is when you get all to the orbs, and then you can't find the last one. And guess what
you
have
to double check.
You gotta look up a guide, and you gotta backtrack every single one.
That's what I did, but I didn't know that going in on the first game, so I started collecting orbs randomly. I'm like, ooh, orb. And then I'm like, I watched the video and I'm just like, fuck this. I'm not doing it again. Second game came out, I didn't collect a fucking orb until I got to the point where I'm like, I collect an orb.
I didn't care. That's the fun. That was the fun of it.
You throw grenades. Tomorrow you'll be throwing cars.
Anything Terry Crews gets a thumbs up.
You drop it.
I'll probably get this game.
He's playing.
Now it's time to get to work.
Mr.
Time to step up. Yo.
That's my dude. Also, have you seen his series he did where he built his own gaming PC? Yeah.
For some reason, now so much popularity on that.
I feel weird he got popular from that because he was already popular from They have their
I don't think they
make it easier to render. Well, like you said, they could get away with it because of the art style of the game. But you can see noticeable changes graphically. It's just not like huge jumps. It would always look like that.
Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is.
I'm hoping it's a brand new map.
It looks like a brand new map.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a live.
It looks better.
That's ridiculous.
As long as I'm still chucking things like you just said.
Yeah, you can still fly around.
Yeah, I can jump around like Superman.
And it's
chuck things at you.
It's also coming to PC, so
I'll probably buy it.
It's coming
I
out.
don't think I will.
Not a day one, but we'll be a buy.
So just let you guys know, my birthday is in 2 days.
That's nice, big boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't buy this for you.
2 days after that.
You can't.
I was going to say, I'm like, didn't we just celebrate your shit?
It's coming up again.
All right. So next we got Shadow War.
Shadow of War.
I'm excited for.
I still need to play
You
it.
tried to humiliate
Oh, if we do this
You
game,
left your mark on me,
The
buddy.
first one
I own it.
You burned
But
my mark.
I got it for $5.
This game is so much.
have you guys listened to the trailer?
No.
Yes.
Have you guys?
No.
Oh, it's interesting.
We're
entertaining.
No, don't worry about it.
We're gonna have to, man.
No,
It's-
I'm fine with it. I want to hear
To
it.
humiliate me.
is fucking
You left your
Then-
mark on
Why are you
me,
not
but
playing
it
that?
didn't work.
Oh,
Fine, we'll do it all.
okay. Damn it, I want to watch it.
It's
I'm
6
gonna,
minutes.
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna get this game.
I'm probably going to get this game without even seeing this damn trailer. Because how big this is supposed to be compared to the last one? Because this world's supposed to be huge compared to the last Shadow of Mordor.
The main order is Italian uncle from New York. It's fucking
But no, like, I'm excited for what this game's offering to bring.
Because it's coming out in August, right?
For all these orcs to see. Always said you
I
were
got
an
pushed farther in
optimist.
August.
Know what that is, mate?
It's like
about
October.
sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible
Yeah,
and saying, yeah,
I know that
alright,
the-
I'll have a go.
typing that
I'm
they did.
exactly the
big
same
number.
way.
No, that's fucking smart.
But yeah.
He was like, alright, you're gonna take down, we're gonna need some help. Alright, boys, let's go.
The initial release was supposed to be August. And then it got pushed back, I believe, to like September-ish.
I like him.
Yeah, which
But
I'm
I like
fine with.
I like the new era.
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. 2 new features we're really excited about are Forging an Army of Followers and Nemesis Fortresses. Here, we use the Ring of Power and recruit this Orlog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our
Alright,
army.
I'm getting it.
Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled.
First, but I'll get it.
I'll probably get it at first for day one if I don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
This game, I don't care.
I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if we need to click it because we could just
play the first one.
Oh, I have this game. I just haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
It was a good game.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to it.
It's not like something I'm like, oh my god about.
I don't really care. I don't really care for these kind of style games.
Orient Blind Force was fun. It's actually a game worth playing a little bit.
We already saw Anthem.
Yeah, we already covered.
Yeah, this
is the extended trailer.
Yeah, we already covered Iron Man.
So we already covered it, so good. So that's it for the Xbox portion. I don't know. I think we should say PlayStation 4 till tomorrow. Not till tomorrow.
Well, next week.
Next week, and
we can
do
do PlayStation
Nintendo.
and Nintendo together next week.
If you want to do that,
or you guys can.
Do you want to
do Ubisoft though?
We'll save that for next week as well.
Right. So we're gonna do a part 2 of E3 coverage. All
yeah,
right, that makes sense.
You guys can do that next week.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. This was very entertaining and
too long.
It was E3.
It was just a little long.
E3 we knew was gonna go long.
He's out of alcohol, so he's grumpy now.
You want to know? You want a Guinness? I got one more in there.
I'm good.
He's got a drink.
I gotta go home.
All right, this was,
is that gonna mess you up?
What?
Is that gonna mess you up?
He's already messed up.
You know it. Thank you for watching,
and we'll see you again next week.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Catch us on YouTube to watch it over again.
And drop that follow.
Yes.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Beep.